what happens if this is our last thing? Like, that's just it. High school's over.
Yeah, no, because, like,
it's terrifying.
They're considering right now, they're considering an 8-week quarantine. That puts us, at least, past our graduation.
Yeah. What I'm really hoping is that, like, all this shutdown stuff just means it doesn't grow at all. We keep it shut down for, like, 3-4 weeks. After spring break, I would really like to go back to school. I want to go to school. Like, I want to see my friends.
That clip was from 2 years ago, right as COVID started. And I gotta admit, looking back, it's weird to see how much has changed and how long ago that really was. For me, COVID marked the end of high school and kind of the beginning of this next stage of my life, moving to college and I guess more so the real world. Ever since then, I started college at USC and started working in LA in the entertainment industry. And to keep it short, a lot has happened.
I don't know, bro. I've been up to a lot over the last 2 years. Like, I absolutely love where I've gotten to with work and my job, but moving to LA and going to USC has definitely been filled with mixed emotions. Like, I feel like I've lost a little bit of a grasp on myself.
Blame on me, got guilt, got hurt, got shame on me. Got 6 magazines that's aimed at me. Done every magazine was fame to me. It's a game to me with the bedroom at. Sleep, I ain't never had affairs with that. What's fair when the hearts and the words don't reach? What's fair when the money don't take things back? It's rare when somebody take your dreams back. I care too much, wanna share too much, in my head too much. I shut down too, I ain't there too much. I'm a complex soul, they layered me up, then broke me down. And morality's dust, I lack in trust. This time around I trust myself. Please everybody else but myself. All else fails, I was myself. Outdone fear, outdone myself. This year you better won yourself. Mask on the babies, mask on the opera, mask in the neighborhood stores you shop, but a mask won't hide who you are inside. Look around, the reality's carved in lies. Wipe my ego, dodge my pride. Look myself in the mirror, Amityville, ain't seen nothing scarier. I fought like a pit bull terrier. Blood I shed could fill up aquariums. Tell all my angels carry them. Every emotion been deprived. Even my stone points couldn't survive. If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times.
I've been able to study business and entertainment industry at one of the top schools in the country, and I've also been blessed enough to be at an agency job where I've helped the team scale from basically an infancy to now a multi-million-dollar agency. I'm getting opportunities that I never really could have imagined, especially this early on. And yet I'm not happy. Being online for the better part of the last 2 years, in addition to just crazy COVID restrictions, has meant the school really hasn't lived up to what it used to be. I was lucky enough to be able to still get an apartment near campus and experience semi-in-person to the extent of being able to be social with a few different kids around there during COVID times. That being said, it's definitely not been the traditional college experience. USC is a really unique environment because there's so many intelligent and very talented kids that are going off and doing incredible things, but it also means you compare yourself to them in every aspect, whether it's socially, whether it's with business, whatever it may be. There's just this little voice in the back of your head that tells you you're not good enough yet, you gotta keep grinding. I find myself kind of at every turn comparing myself to others in any manner you could ever compare yourself to them. And honestly, I kind of start to belittle myself in my head when I shouldn't be doing that, and I don't deserve to be doing that. But because of the environment that I'm in, that's just generally what tends to happen. While I've been in college, I've just drowned myself in work and working out, in social structures, in school, whatever it may be. I'm essentially a workaholic because I feel like I'm not good enough at every stage, comparing myself to everyone that's around me. And often, if not most times, it's an unfair comparison. But because of this environment, sometimes I just can't help but feel lesser. The reason I even say this or put this out there is because I think I've figured a little bit of it out, at least internally, with how I want to judge myself by my own standards and not by others. And I know that's just like such a cliche, but in these crazy environments, and especially in these ones where you're also competing for jobs going into the real world, it does have real world effects on it. While my own experience in college may have not been that positive thus far, just because of my own inability to see what's kind of right and what's wrong, I have really learned a lot. At the end of the day, it's really not about what others see of you and how they judge you. It's about how you judge yourself, and if you're confident in yourself and your own ability, and you're confident that you put your best foot forward. That's something I'm trying to do every day. And more than that, I think I'm trying to really drop some of the stresses that I put on myself that are unrealistic.
Honest, let's be honest, 'cause I'm honest.
I know in this video I've portrayed a lot of my experiences as negative, but obviously nothing is all negative. In those moments when I've truly been myself and I've kind of dropped the stresses of how other people judge me, I've made a lot of really incredible friends and still had some really incredible moments. Much love to the people who have supported me through the ups and downs. I'm really happy to be myself around you.
If I didn't learn to love myself, forgive myself 100 times, dog. I love when you count me out. 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 Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up. How you gonna wear my trust when the lies run deep? How you gonna bend your love when the bed don't sleep? Beat, beat, crash our feelings in the middle of the street. Fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fuck it up, fucking it up.